Finale of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. An interplanetary mission.
Let's find our people and get out.
One team searching for an ancient evil.
Hail Hydra.
Another determined to save our world.
All we have to do is open the portal so they can return.
What if the creature comes through instead?
For both,
That's the goal!
the clock
We're out of time.
is running out.
I'm part of a grand plan.
How's it going, everybody? Today we're reviewing Season 3, Episode 10 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the mid-season finale, so spoilers for the episode. If you have not seen it, go watch the episode, then come back here. So in this episode, a lot of stuff happened, and I generally liked it. A couple negatives along the way, but overall, very good mid-season finale, and it at the very end, it set up something interesting, definitely for the latter half of the season. So I'll leave the planet stuff to the very end, but we start off, and Mac's leading the charge. Mac is a great leader. Mac is just awesome as a leader. I love seeing him in charge of everybody. He's awesome. So basically, he has the whole team. They're going to rescue Simmons, and they're going to try to open the portal, gain control of this place, to open that portal so they can get Coulson and Fitz back. And I really did like them storming in. I like Gemma getting out. She had to hurt her wrist a little bit, but she got out of there, and eventually she runs into Lash, which was kind of cool as well. And yeah, it was overall, it was great seeing the superpowered team do their stuff. Everyone had a little task. Lincoln knocks out the power, and meanwhile, I can't remember his name. The other Inhuman that they're with, he's the guy who can melt stuff. As the bullets come, he was gonna take the bullet if he couldn't do it, but he ends up melting him and hit him. That was cool. It was there's a lot of cool moments in this episode. As I was saying though, Gemma she runs into Lash, frees him in order to save her life. But in doing so, Lash goes full Lash again and kills all the Inhumans. So May has got to kind of hunt him down, and she's trying to find him, and she realizes she killed all these Inhumans. So I assume we're going to see Lash again a little bit. I think he's going to be not the main focus of the latter half of the season, but he's going to pop in here and there. And like I said, I always expected Lash to be the big bad guy for this season, and it wasn't the case. So maybe he will be for the latter half, but I think he's kind of just gonna pop in here and there. You're gonna see sightings of him. He's kind of gonna go off for a little bit, kind of like the Hulk at the end of Age of Ultron. Also, Easter egg moment. You kind of got, well, not necessarily Easter egg, but a little funny moments. You got Mac calling on the Power Rangers, and then you get Coulson saying Tatooine. So you got a Star Wars reference and a Power Rangers reference in one episode. Who would have thought that? So on the planet, they're looking for this demon, this hell beast, whatever they want to call it, some Hydra thing. Anyways, the person who's on the planet, the evil thing, the evil entity that's there, and Fitz runs into Will, and basically they kind of have this friendship going on. And so going into this, I thought, like, okay, I've heard theories that he's gonna be bad, but I really bought into them. Like sure, they both like the same woman, but like that's what they kind of bonded over, and I bought into it a little bit. I did, and then turns out in the end he's flipped, and he's actually. The real Will died saving Gemma. So, I mean, he had a heroic death when you think about it, but that's how he went out. But again, leading up to that, it was really cool. They take out a couple of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and they take off from Ward, and then Coulson runs into Ward and shoots him twice and kind of keeps him alive. And you thought he was going to kill him because he was pissed. Coulson last episode was on a rage mission. So I was like, oh, he's keeping him alive for now. Okay. And at the very end, we get to see. I was almost sad because I loved Ward as a villain, and when he crushed his chest in with that hand, albeit cool, I was just disappointed because I'm like, oh man, Ward is so awesome though. And we're kind of getting Ward back with that evil being, whatever you want to call it, taking over Ward, but it's not going to be Ward. So it's going to be different for the actor who plays him. I can't recall his name right now. But it's going to be a little different for him because he's half playing Ward. He might need to try to pretend to be Ward, which will be a little different. So he's not quite playing the same character. He's just playing the same actor playing an evil thing. So yeah. Another kind of cheesy moment was I still don't buy into Lincoln and Daisy's relationship when they start kissing at the very end. I don't buy into it. That's just me. And but I love seeing Gemma. First of all, it's kind of, you're heartbreaking because she's like, oh, she's looking for Will, not Fitz, but then she goes and gives Fitz a big hug, and they're all cool. So overall, really liked the mid-season finale. I'm looking forward to seeing what this new Ward is going to be, and how it's going to play into everything. I'm curious also. I think this will overlap with Civil War, so there's going to be probably a Civil War crossover type thing like they did with last season, with 2 seasons ago, I guess, Winter Soldier in season 1, where it kind of went on the upswing. So I'm interested to see how that plays out if we get a little Civil War tie-in, and we'll go from there. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. This will be taking a big break. I don't think I'm going to do Agent Carter. I might, but just don't count on it. And so just go check out some of my other videos in the meantime. And that is it, and I will talk to you all later.